Hello nerds, dorks, geeks, me and time freaks alike. It's me, RandomDragon.EXE, and today I have a theory to present for players of both the Luigi's Mansion series and Super Mario series concerning King Boo, his two designs, and his true identity. His two designs have created some confusion amongst players and have left them theorizing. Now, players were introduced to King Boo in the first Luigi's Mansion game, where he looked different to the other Boos. He has that creepy shadow under his eyes, which makes him appear much more menacing. That same design carried over to Luigi's Mansion sequels. However, in other games that are not Luigi's Mansion, he appears to look like a regular Boo who's just non-menacing, although slightly larger, who just happens to wear a crown to mark his royal status. This kind of made it seem like there were two King Boos, and his identity has gotten blurred over the course of various games. This problem has plagued him for a long time, but I also believe the answer to this problem can also be found in the games themselves. In all three of the games, it's hinted that his appearance is related to his crown. For example, his eyes are always the same color of his crown. In the first game, he had a red gem of red-colored eyes, and in the sequels, he has purple eyes and a matching purple gem. The matching eye seems to indicate that he is not only harnessing powers from it, but he's, in a sense, connected to it, and that connection gives him the appearance that he has. This is even flat out stated by him in Dark Moon, where he states that the gem he has there enhances his powers. Another thing of note is that throughout the Luigi's Mansion series, King Boo's powers get greater with each gem he has, so we can safely say that each different gem grants him different powers. For instance, with the red gem in the first game, he was capable of placing Mario in a painting, controlling a Bowser suit, and manifesting an entire illusion of a mansion. Then with the gem in Dark Moon, he shattered Dark Moon into pieces, was capable of controlling the ghosts of Evershade Valley, giving his fellow Boos the power to make minor illusions, making paranormal portals, and summoning lightning. Not to mention, for the first time, we get to see him place a toad in a painting using his crown. Then, with the gem in the third game, he gained control of the portrait ghosts, sets up the illusion of the Last Resort Hotel, can make illusion clothes of himself, summon portraits at will, and, arguably the biggest one, make a massive painting to encase the entire hotel in. So, all this to say, the gem definitely gives him the powers, but his appearance is also tied to it as well with his matching eyes, so it essentially acts like a power-up. Besides, as we know, magical objects and power-ups that change the user's appearance aren't exactly new to the Mario series. As for linking the Mario series King Boo and Luigi's Mansion King Boo together, there are a few hints that are, I will admit, well hidden that point to them being the same Boo. One of which are the trophies in the Smash series, specifically Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Smash 4 on the 3DS. In Brawl, it indicates that the events of Luigi's Mansion are canon by showing the Poltergeist 3000 and the original mansion. Then, in Smash 4 on the 3DS, we see a trophy of Egad and King Boo, where it states that he first appeared in Luigi's Mansion and he could be faced once again in the sequel. It is also hinted that they are one and the same in the official Prima Guide for Mario Kart Wii by mentioning the events of Luigi's Mansion. Heck, the guide even does the same for Luigi. So from this we can safely conclude that the two King Boos are in fact one and the same, and that the Crown Gem is essentially a power-up that gives him the appearance and powers that are present in the Luigi's Mansion series. I know this video is kinda random, but I just want to add my own take on the identity of King Boo, as I've heard many theories online. All in all, this theory is just for fun, and I hope all of you enjoyed this video regardless. If you want to, please let me know what you think in the comments below. With that being said, this is RandomDragon.EXE, signing off.